Hello friends, today I'm going to teach you on how to make your own rocket sprite. So first what I want to do is I want to click the circle one. Next part is I want to click the fill button and I want to do is I want to go for the color like let's say dark red maybe. Yeah, I think let's go for dark red. So we went for the dark red and the first part oval part will be big a big oval shape. So first oval shape is done, and I want to center it in its own position. I should move it to the target side, and in the stage I should move it to the center because yes. And the first oval shape is done. Next part I want to do is the tail part. What I want to do for the tail part is I have to again click the fill one and go for the different color. So let's say dark yellow, maybe? I think so, right? So, for the tail part is I want to make an oval shape, but a smaller version of it. So, how to make a small oval is what I want to do is I want to click here and make this a tiny oval. That will be the tail part of the rocket ship. And what I want to do is I want to grab it with a plus sign and attach it with the big oval one. So the first tail part is done. What I want to do is I want to go to the arrow one, click this tiny circle one. I have to copy and paste this same tiny part of it, same tail part. And what I want to do is two tails are done, but what's the second thing we should do? We should have to make sure that the tail part attaches it to the oval part. What we should do? We should click the back button and make sure the tail part goes and attaches it to the rocket shape. And let's see, will it work this time? And the second one, oh, my mistake. Second one should at least go to the back one. Papa, sorry guys, that's another mistake for me, but it's fine. Don't fall, don't do what I do. So the second one should be the back one, same thing as the first circle, and it should go back. It is indeed back, but its position should be at least fine. So the two tail parts are done. We have to again click on the yellow circle, copy and paste again, and to make sure this is our third circle should be in the middle of the tail part. So I will make this first circle on the left hand side, and the second circle on the right hand side. I will move it a little bit on the right hand side just to give middle part some space. And this middle part and this third circle is there, but again, I need to go and go up a little bit and attach it. I want to go over the body, not at the back of the body. So what I want to do is mm, I want to go up a little bit and see if that works out. Yes, it does. It does attach it to those two tail parts. So the three tail parts are done. Next, we have to make the window parts of the rocket. How can you make the window parts of the rocket ship? First, again, go to the circle and let's go for the different color this time. Let's say, and what color should we go for? Um, let's go and let's pick what else? Let's pick light blue. I think so, right? Maybe let's go for light blue for the window part. So this time I'm going to make it a circle shape, not the oval shape, the one we created for the oval, the big one, and the tail, and the one that is in the tail part. So yes. So what I want to do is I want to make three windows for the rocket ship. So how can you make the circle the window shape? First, let's make the circle a bit smaller, right? And attach it with the first bit of the rocket, the oval shape, the big one, right? So the first one is done, but we need at least two more circles to make sure our rocket ship is done and created, right? So we want to click the right, click the circle, the small one, and copy and paste it. And once we copy and paste it to circle, what do we want to do? We want to make the second circle go back where the first circle is ahead. So first two windows are done. And the next part is again copy and paste and put this third circle on top of on top of the middle one. And let me attach it. And once this third circle is done, then we have finally made the window parts. So yes, the the three windows are done for for the rocket ship, and we are done. But are we done? We are not done. I think what we need to do is we need to group this rocket ship. How? Clicking with your mouse on the right side, and once we selected this rocket ship, what do we want to do? We want to group the rocket so that those body parts of the rocket doesn't separate, right? And let's see. And yes, the rocket shape has been grouped, and the body parts and the oval ones and the window ones are not separated. That's the good thing. And let's attach it to the target sign just to make sure the rocket ship stays at its middle position. And what about in this stage? It should center it at its middle position. How to make the rocket go up, go above the map. So what I want to do is first we should have to go to events and grab when green flag is clicked. And another thing, we need to position this rocket at its bottom middle one. So let's center it and let's center its position. And what's its position? Its position is X is 8 and Y is negative 103. So what do we want to do is we need to go to the motion and grab the starting position, which is go to X and Y. Go to X and Y is there. And what else do we need to do? We need to go the third next block is we need to go to control and grab the forever loop. And once we grab the forever loop, what else do we need? Inside the forever loop, we need to again go to motion and grab change Y by 10 because when the rocket moves up, it goes up by Y axis. And let's first test it out if the rocket up, moves above the map. Yes, the rocket moves above the map, but it got stuck at 240, the Y position. Oh no! What do we need to do to make sure the rocket comes back to its starting position? The next thing what we need to do is we need to go to the control one and grab the if then block. And once we grab the if then block, we need to go to the operator and grab the greater than sign. And once we grab the greater than sign from the operators, we can write, let's say it got stuck at 240, but let's make it less than 240 should be 230. So we can write in place of 50, we can write 230. And once we wrote down 230, we need to go to the motion and grab Y if Y position greater than 230. And once we grab the Y position greater than 230, we will attach it with the if Y position is greater than 230, then what else do we need? We need to duplicate the starting position to make sure the rocket comes back again. And once we duplicate the go to X and Y one, we can just throw away those remaining blocks and put the go to X and Y inside the if then block. And once we put the code X and Y block inside the if then block, then we had to attach it inside the forever and after change Y by 10. Let's see, will it work? Yes, it works. There you go. The rocket moves up, but the rocket comes back to its own starting position. That works out. And I hope you have a good learning experience. Thanks for watching.